Flash precedents. Flash. This is for the president. Eyes only. Or ears only. You have to decrypt it on the fly, though. Professor Christopher Phelps once said his name Phelps meant horse holder, holder of horses. So hold on to your hat, baby. I have news for you. Again, the ever-present blue sky and sunshine here in Alaska, in Fairbanks, is beautiful and glorious, and the temperature is a crisp 32 degrees, just hovering above about freezing. Anyway, to put a nail in it, repeat, a nail in it, I have to tell you the following fictional story about myself. Once upon a time, when I was in Siberia, I was talking to a Russian MiG pilot, a female actually, and she said that they had gotten orders from the Soviet General Staff to fly above the ice cap, over the pole, and escort bombers so that they might bomb the United States in the first strike effort. All right, now that actually happened, but yet it didn't happen. So the question is, my dear, if the holder of horses, hold on to your hat, is a true thing, that is, if he really is named after, well, Phelps, which of course if you look at, Mission Impossible, this is the Mission Impossible as follows. 17 Echo, G is in Golf, Z is in Zulu, Y is in Yankee. So, that's a nice cane you got there. Can you beat people with it? According to horses, and my famous horse is Silver, but my friendly horse is Traveler. There will be an effort to cripple the AWACS system that is lined along the Alaskan highway. And as a consequence, the Dairy Queens, the DQSs, D is in dog, Q is in queen, S is in Sam, will be able to sneak some fairly sophisticated weaponry that they purchased at an arms bazaar not too far from Belgium, and they will take these nice treats like candy and they will move them out rawhide style. They'll strip them down and they'll just put fuel in them, and the fuel will be sufficient to carry them over the pole and down past the crippled US AWACS system, and as a consequence they will be able to bring their arms home a la Red Dawn and basically secure a beachhead in the lower 48, probably Washington State, could be Montana, even Idaho, but more likely Washington State, if not Oregon, but most likely Washington State. And they will have, well, they'll own Washington State. And they will be able to secretly command all the radio stations, all the TV stations, every single motherfucking communication outlet will be theirs at their command. And that command, my friend, will be to obey or die. Obey, convert, or you get your head chopped off. I'm resorting to film again. My favorite film, Body of Lies. Yeah, in the movie there's a little snippet from a book by John Le Carre about dastardly deeds coming home. Then we see a picture of Buddy watching people beat a man to death who's a suspected terrorist in Iraq. And then we see Ed home in Northern Virginia, Buddy's case officer, dictating, using dragon speaking naturally, the following proposition: there will be no surrender, and the terrorists have made themselves invisible to the modern eye, because they're resorting to, well, I should say, non-modern means, hand-to-hand, medieval style. All right, so today is, of course, November 22nd, 1963. The time in Dallas, Texas is about 9 a.m. Central Time. Now, if you believe all that shit, I'm going to give you one more little snippet. They will be trying, these are the terrorists, these things, according to the puka. The puka seconds what the horse says, and the horse, of course, knows everything, because it's like Mr. Ed, that they will take command of a real deal AWACS aircraft. They will use that aircraft as a means to monkey with the entire early warning system that the U.S. employs to watch for sneak attacks from the north. Anyway, they will hold this AWACS aircraft hostage because they have the schematics for all the electronics on it. Because that was seconded to a firm who was corrupt, given over to being bought and sold by terrorists, according to the puka, of course, and also the horse also seconds that. A puka is an Irish ferry. If I was an Irish ferry, what would I be doing now? I'd be going, Lucy, I'm home! So, for the president's ears only, I read the following thing. Windfall. Repeat, windfall. This is a critic. The president has already received the the daily brief, according to the public schedule, the published schedule. But this needs to be brought to his attention ASAP. The problem with time is that, well, unfortunately, my horse, who talks, is very clever, said that the target is real clear and deadly. That is to say, it is, in fact, a nuclear arms depot and also an ICBM silo situated in Montana. So, all that being said, have a pleasant day.